You are here with the Greg Reitz Team Life Real Estate, EXP Realty, Fresno, Madera, Clovis, California. Guys, welcome aboard. It's been about 10 days since we had a podcast. I had to take a break. We just got real busy, and I needed to give everyone a break, plus myself. Back, let's rock and roll. Guys, today it's the real estate and mortgage loan update for the Central Valley of California. Here we go, guys. 7 minutes. Let's rock and roll this. Here you will get from Greg Wrights the truth, the real market update, the real mortgage update, and where we're at in the real estate market as it applies to Fresno County, Madera County, the Central Valley of California. All right. First, we're going over how is the market going. In a summary, it is a seller's market still. It's still a seller's market to some degree. However, the market in a summary is stabilizing fairly, and we have considerably more inventory. Let's get into those numbers. Buyers, you're able to find properties now. There's considerable increase in new listings and available inventory over the last 90 days. So the buyers that were on the fence can actually buy now, and sellers, the height of the market was the end of April. It's went down a little bit, so it's time to sell. You're past the top, going the opposite direction. Let's go, sellers. Get them listed before you miss the boat. You're already missing it. Buyers, it's time to find that home because there's inventory now. Looking good for everybody. Okay. For sale, we've had about a 34% increase in the last 90 days. 34% approximate inventory increase in the last 90. Active homes for sale, 34% up in 90 days. That's a third more plus available inventory for you buyers. Good news. Fence buyers, get off the fence. It's time to go. You can get properties. We're getting deals left and right in escrow now for our buyers and our sellers. Okay. That's in the last 90 days. Everything's based on 90 days from the end of April to the end of July. Let's go. Okay. Pendings, though, pendings are up 10.8%. So we actually have more pendings, but more listings. So we still have a 34% increase in available inventory. That's good news. Overall sales are still very strong, slightly down overall, but very strong. So there's a little bit of stabilization. There's stabilizing going on in the market. Anytime you have an increase in listings and active inventory and a small modification of transactions going in escrow and closing, then you have a stabilization of the market. So we are now headed to a stabilized market. Great for the buyers, still a seller's market, but inventory is available now, buyers. It's just turning into a normal, slowly but surely, a stable and normal real estate market. I'm excited for this, guys. Okay. The next one is price, overall price. And I'm taking an average Fresno, Madera, Clovis here. Okay. The average price at the end of April, in the last 90 days, from April to July 30th, was $408,000 on an average. We are now down, and I have to read this because I got precise numbers. I want to be very accurate. Now, at the end of July, $397,000. That is a 2.4, about a 2.5% decrease in price. Price down in the last 90 days, 2.5%. That's only about 3/4 of a point. Well, just under a percentage point a month, like 0.85% per month reduction in price. So 2.5 points over the last 90 days, price reduction down. Now, that's not true on the entry-level properties, 200, 250, 300. Those properties, when they're priced fair, they're going to have multiple offers, and the prices are still strong in those areas. So those, but the overall average price from 408,000 to 397 over 90 days. Just in the month of July, from June to July, it went down 1%, 2.5% in 90 days. So we're headed the right direction for a stable market, a good, solid real estate market. Buyers, get off the fence. Let's go, sellers. Get them listed. You're going to miss the boat. All right. We've got inventory. In April, we had 0.8 tenths, so about 24 days of inventory. If we didn't take another listing today, that means if we didn't take any agent or brokers to no listings, in 24 days, we'd be out of inventory. This is how we tell how the market's moving. As of July 21st or 90 days later, we have 1.1 months of inventory. So we have more inventory taking a little bit longer to sell. That's good. A few days longer, a little more actives available. That's great. A seller's market is from zero, to 60 days is a seller's market. So we're still at 1.1 months, or about 31, 32 days, 33 days, let's say. 60 days or less would be a seller's market. So you're still looking good. Still a seller's market. Um, the average price per square foot has actually went up to 220, up from 217, and up from about 212 90 days ago. Why? Because people aren't buying the more expensive properties as much. The entry levels are getting bidded a little bit up, so the price per square foot has went up, but the overall prices went down. It's because of the less expensive properties are selling more now. It's the affordability of the buyer. That's why. Okay, that's really it. You've got the price per square foot, days on the market, standing inventory, 34% increase in active and available listings to you, market price reduction of 2.5% in 90 days, and a slow but sure steadiness and stabilization of the market. Interest rates, 2 5/8, 2 3/4 for VA, FHA conventional. If you're 2 3/4 to 3 1/4 on conventional, FHA, well qualified buyers. There's USDA rates running right around 3.5%, 3.75. That's zero money down. USDA, United States Department of Agricultural loans, about 3 3/4%, no money down. Incredible. Just a 640, 660, 680 credit score gets you in. We also have the VA loans, can probably get you in with no money down on those, just like a USDA loan. We have conventionals running 2 3/4 to 3% with reasonable credit. That means for a $300,000 home, $9,000 will get you in if we can get the seller to pay the closing. FHA is about the same, 2 3/4 to 3%, 3 1/4, depending on those factors of the buyer. We have the Cal HFA, zero money down, first time home buyer loan program. That's basically zero money down to $1,000. Very inexpensive loan to get in. We can get buyers to take those loans now because the market is stabilizing. So buyers, FHA, VA, conventional, USDA, low down payment, no down payment. You can get homes now. There's available inventory. Let's get this done before the rates go up. So guys, that's your mortgage and real estate update. You get the truth right here from Greg Reitz. I don't want to tell you what we want you to hear. I want to tell you the truth. Market is strong, it is stabilizing, and it's a great time to buy and sell. Catch it before these rates go up and sellers get this property. Call Greg Reitz, 559-260-1777. Get that property listed, because the height of the market was end of April. It is slightly going down now, about 2.5% reduction in price. Let's go. Greg Reitz, 559-260-1777, www.FresnoMaderoHomesearch.com. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you next month.